What's good, everybody? It's your boy Monty up next, back with another video. Yes, we back at it like a crack at it. And yes, I have not been on this channel for what, 3, 4, probably even 5 months since I did a reaction. Monty up next. I'm slipping, bro. The reason why I haven't been doing anything is because technical difficulties, but we're going to get back to it. Don't worry. Now, I recently seen the Chainsaw Man movie, and I thought it was a good idea to actually do a movie review of the movie. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know, is this a new thing that y'all want me to do? Because I can make a whole series off of this type of stuff. Before we even get into this video, go ahead, like this video before we get started, subscribe to the page, and hit that notification bell, because you're going to start doing something, bro. We're going to start doing something. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, let me start off by saying that this Chainsaw Man movie was peak. It was peak. It was 10 out of 10. Very good. I'm not even gonna lie. This is gonna be a hot topic. Chainsaw Man movie versus the Demon Slayer movie. I think that's another topic I should really get into, but probably not in this video. But it was 10 out of 10. Now, first and foremost, if you're not an anime fan, if you go watch this movie, there is something for you too. There is something for you. The art, there's stuff to appreciate with everything with this movie. If you are familiar with the show, this is where the peak fiction comes into play. Everything that happens in this movie is for a reason. No stone is left unturned. The importance with Denji and Reze is very important. Their relationship is very important and important to the story. His relationship with Power, even that small bit of times that Power is in the movie, that is important because the anime is trying to lead up into something very dark. Next season, Denji is losing people, bro. And this movie says it all, bro. Let me say this, the movie is actually very beautiful. The art style is very beautiful. Mappa did its thing. Mappa really did its thing because the animation was, oh my God. If there was anything, if there was anything like Studio Ghibli, bro, Mappa did it. So shout out to them, bro. Between the stories and between the character, it was all there. Denji had his moment, Reze have her moments, and everything in between. Now, I'm not going to get into a lot of what happened in the movie because the movie is still fresh and out. So I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. But what I will say is that everything that happens in this movie is building up to something, bro. The part where Denji is actually watching the movie with Makima, that comes up in the manga. That comes back up to the manga, and it plays an important role between Denji and his relationship with Makima. That is important. His relationship to Reze is important because Reze was after the same thing that Makima was after, which is why Makima had to take care of business by the end of the movie. And the thing, even with Aki, even with him, they even led up to what Aki will eventually become in Chainsaw Man. They even said that the Bomb Devil was working with the Gun Devil. And as we know, the Gun Devil is one of the most important devils in the Chainsaw Man movie. So what does all of this mean? This means that this movie was a stepping stone for the Chainsaw Man series. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is important. Everything, all of it, Reze, Power, Makima, everything that happened in that movie is important because it builds up and it foreshadows a lot of what's going to come from the manga. And this is why this movie is so great, because it is so excellently done. It is so done. In terms of anime movies, this is like peak fiction. Like, if you know of Chainsaw Man, everybody who I went out and interviewed, now we did a vlog, and everybody who I went out there and interviewed and they saw the movie, they said that the movie was fire. They said that the movie was better than Demon Slayer, which is wild because Demon Slayer is in its last arc. So what does all of this mean? The plot was good. The setting was good. Fights was good. The characters was good. This movie was a 10 out of 10. Perfect. This is the best movie of that an anime could make. This is the best thing that an anime could have as a movie. And I just proved that. But you know what? I'm not gonna prove it. But you can by going and watching that movie, bro. Because one thing that I have to say is that this movie was a work of art. It wasn't more so like a movie. It was more so like a work of art. When you go and you see it, you see the beauty, you see the symbolism, you see all of that. That's what this movie is trying to portray. Yes, the movie is trying to set up for season 2 of Chainsaw Man, but it's also showing you the side of Chainsaw Man that you have never seen before. So this is why this movie is actually great. Now, would I see this movie again? Absolutely. Is it better than Demon Slayer movie? Absolutely. It did better even in the Mugen, even in Demon Slayer Mugen Train arc. It did better than that. So yes, this movie is actually good. Like, this movie doesn't follow the trope of anime movies. You know how Dragon Ball Z, they go into do something, they going into doing something, and then after doing that, they end up fighting the boss. And then after fighting the boss, what they end up doing after fighting the boss is Goku and awaken some powers. You know what I'm saying? That's regular trope anime. It doesn't work like that. They introduce Reze, and you already know Reze was after something because she just straight went after Denji. You already know that. But what is trying to portray is that it's trying to portray Reze personally, not Denji, but more so of Reze, because we saw a lot of her more than we saw of Denji. But here's the symbolism. What Reze is after is the same thing that Makima is after. So the same fight that Denji had with Reze is going to be similar to the same confrontation that he has with Makima, which is why this movie sets up everything perfectly. I just blew your mind right then and there. If you watch that movie, you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. So, like I said, I'm not gonna spoil anything for you guys, man. Go watch the movie, bro. The movie is actually really peak. A lot of people was cosplaying out there when we went to go see it, but we went to go see it opening night, so we did a public interview and all the vlogs and stuff like that. So that's going to be posted on my Monty Ren channel. As you see up here, it's going to be posted on my Monty Ren channel, so y'all stay tuned for that. Now, should I do more reviews of movies? The Predator movie is coming out. There's other movies that are about to come out as well this year. Should I do anime reviews? Should I do TV show reviews? Y'all let me know down in the comment section below. With all that being said, we're going to start doing reactions again. I have a little technical difficulties. The stuff that I'm using is not really up to date. So I have to upgrade on my stuff before I can start doing reactions again. But y'all will see more of my face once I get a new laptop, is what I'm saying, bro. So if anything, y'all go ahead, like this video, please, for my sake. Go ahead and subscribe to my other channel. It's called Monty Ren, where we talk about everything anime. And without further ado, I mean, y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Peace.